Hello all you lovely people and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at solo leveling Arise Overdrive. Now please note, this is not the full release game. This is a demo which is out on Steam. But in today's video, the target of this video is to showcase the performance of this game on the Lenovo Legion Go. Now with that said, I'm going to be showing you all the settings that I'm currently playing this game with. I'm going to be showing you the AMD Adrenalin settings to start off with, and I'm also going to be sharing my Legion Space TDP settings, and you'll get an idea as to how this game performs on your Legion Go. With that said, let's get started, folks. The very first thing that I want to show is the Adrenalin settings. I'm playing with 25.3.1, that's the display driver version, and this obviously gives me access to AFMF 2.1. I'm going to head into this game and I'm going to show you the settings that I'm currently playing with. AFMF 2.1 has been enabled, the search mode has been kept on high, the performance mode has been kept on quality. I am not playing with Radeon Super Resolution because I prefer to play with image sharpening. I have turned Radeon anti-lag on, image sharpening has been turned on and kept at 80%. And let's also quickly take a look at the advanced settings. The anti-aliasing method is multi-sampling. The morphological anti-aliasing has been enabled. Anisotropic filtering has been enabled and kept at 2x. The texture filtering quality is on performance. Surface format optimization has been enabled. And OpenGL triple buffering has also been enabled. So these are the settings that I'm playing with as far as AMD Adrenalin goes. And before I get into the game, I also want to show you Legion Space settings, specifically the TDP. So I've kept the TDP on performance mode. I have not maxed it out. I have not gone over to custom and taken everything to the right and maxed it out. So this is still running on performance mode. I'm going to be playing with 800p display resolution and I'm going to start tracking the performance here. And now let's finally get into the game and take a look at the in-game settings. The game looks absolutely brilliant on the small 8.8-inch screen, by the way. And I'm going to be showing you the in-game settings to start off with. Let's head over to options and see the graphical settings that we have turned on. So I'm playing with 800p display resolution and in-game resolution is also 800p. The frame rate that I'm targeting is 144. I've kept the brightness at 55%. And in terms of the graphical quality, I've done a custom setting here. The render scale I've kept on normal. I've kept the character quality on high. And somehow it got changed. I'm sorry, but let me just change back. I remember the settings. So the render scale, let's keep that on normal. The character quality, we are going to keep it on high. The texture quality, we're going to keep on normal. The field details, we're going to keep on normal. The light effects, we're going to keep on normal as well. The shading quality will be normal as well. Lighting quality will be normal. And as far as anti-aliasing goes, we are going along with MSAA to begin with. The post-processing effects, I'm going to keep that on normal as well. So as you can see, this is mainly, normal means medium settings. So actually we're playing with medium settings mostly, except for the character quality, which we have kept on high. Apart from that, I am going to turn motion blur off and I am going to turn the reflection quality to normal as well. And even the ambient occlusion will be normal. Volumetric fog, I don't really need it, so I'm going to turn it off. The volumetric light, however, I am going to turn that on. And the effect quality will also be on normal. The player visibility, I'm going to keep at 75%. The party member effect visibility, I'm going to keep that at 25%. And I'm going to keep the adjust army of shadows visibility at 75% as well. And that is pretty much it. So these are mainly medium settings, with the exception of character textures, which I've kept on high. So these are the in-game graphical settings that I'm playing with. I'm going to apply this to all and I'm going to move over to the game now. So let's start a game and let's show you the performance of this game and let's see how it does. The tracker is on, by the way, so you will be able to track the real-time performance of this game. By the way, as this game loads, let me also quickly tell you a little something about the game. Now this is obviously a game which is based on the beloved webtoon and anime. So you will immediately recognize the stunning visuals and also the fluid combat animations and the iconic characters all meticulously brought to life. The story largely follows um, Sung Jinwoo's journey from the weakest hunter of all mankind to the formidable monarch of shadows. And this has got well animated cutscenes, and it's got these voiced comic panels as well, and that effectively retells the narrative, and it even expands on side characters and goes slightly beyond the current anime season. It does offer new content for dedicated fans as well. So let's confirm this and let's start. So I already have a game, so I'm going to continue the game. But in terms of the fluidness, as you can see, this feels super silky smooth. Oh, look at that. Annihilation. Where'd the others go? So the character animations, as you can see, they're pretty solid. And even the particle effects on screen, although they are on low or medium settings, they don't look that bad. Now, obviously, the performance that I am getting is roughly about 43 to 45 FPS. And this is after frame generation being turned on. Note that, guys. So if frame generation was not on, it would give you far lesser than what it's giving right now. Obviously, you can turn some of the settings down, and I am going to show you which settings to turn down and how you can actually end up achieving that 60 FPS frame rate. So here, game is silky smooth, guys. Let me just reduce the ISO just a tiny little bit because the screen tends to get overexposed otherwise. Ooh. So, guys, I make these videos because I want to show the performance of the game. What do you guys think about the performance of this game on the Legion Go? Please let me know in the comment section. So far, this has been performing well. Of course, it's not giving me 60 FPS that you saw in the thumbnail, but I'm going to get to that in a short bit. And I'm going to show you how do you end up achieving that. Paste it. There's parry as well. I'm not very good at parrying. I'm not very good at evading. You can evade as well. And you can annihilate as well. Oh, there seem to be a lot of enemies on screen at the same time. I'm clearly not very good at this game, and I am obviously distracted as well. Simply because when I'm making these videos, it becomes very difficult to play and talk at the same time. It's not like I'm recording this, and I'm not trying to use that as an excuse for being a bad player. It's just that it is distracting. That's all. That's all I want to communicate. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So as you can see, the character animations are pretty solid, and even when you get to some of these cutscenes where you have characters talk to one another, or these animated cutscenes, everything still looks pretty solid, guys. The game looks fantastic. It is definitely a looker in terms of the overall presentation. It will not disappoint. And it is close to 50, and it is also giving me 60 FPS there. But if you want to take the performance up just a tiny little bit more, so let me quickly get into these display settings, and I'll show you what you can change slightly, very slightly, okay? So what I would recommend that you do is you bring the lighting quality to low, and if you can, turn it over to FXAA, the anti-aliasing that is, and also the shadow quality. Where's the shadow? Shadow must be here somewhere. Okay, I must have missed it there somewhere. Shadow. Oh, these, okay, shading quality, sorry, not the shadow, shading quality, okay. That's why I got a little confused. So shading quality, bring that down to low. And if you bring the shading quality back down to low, and now when you head back into the game, you will immediately start seeing close to that 60 FPS that you're going to be getting. So here you can see that I'm already getting like 61 FPS, and this will be a little more consistent. In fact, it's gone up to 70 FPS now. So as you can see, the game definitely feels a lot more smoother. And yeah, I mean, it feels solid, guys. 80 FPS there, guys. So just by making a few changes, you have now really taken the performance up a notch. And instead of getting those 40, 45 FPS, 50 FPS, or even 55 FPS, now we're talking about getting 70, 75, 80 FPS, guys. So that is a huge difference for sure. And you get to get close to this kind of performance once you turn the shading levels down. Okay. All right, so this is sorted. Let's move over. Let's collect this. All right, so the particle effects still look great, guys. There's still more enemies there. And what you can notice here, guys, is that this looks like a nice hack and slash. I wouldn't exactly call it an action RPG. It looks more like a hack and slash to me, where there's this strong emphasis on dynamic and responsive combat. So this is not turn-based, this is dynamic, and this is real-time responsive combat. And you get to utilize a diverse array of weapons. I started off with a couple here, so I can switch between the weapon types that I have. And you start off with a couple of weapons, but obviously I think as you move on, you can increase the number of weapons that you hold, even change the number of skills or upgrade your skills over a period of time. And that will evolve as you progress in the game. And you also have a nice evade or run. It's like this extreme evasion mechanic, and it allows for this bullet time counter attacks as well. All of this adds a satisfying layer of skill to encounters, and as you level up, you can allocate stat points as well, and you can customize the build to suit your personal playstyle. So there's a lot to this game than just the hack and slash bit, because the story that it's trying to tell is obviously going to be loved by all the people who actually follow the anime, because there are interesting side characters or a little more information as well beyond the game's universe, so to speak. So this also offers various modes, by the way, and you have like challenging dungeons, you have boss replays, time attack, and all of that content. Obviously I'm not showing you that in this demo version, but it will give you all those options when it finally releases on your PC. So overall, this already looks pretty solid to me. Please let me know what your thoughts are in terms of this game. To me, this looks really good, guys. What are your thoughts? Again, so players might have reported some kind of optimization issues, but please note that this is just the demo. So I think you have to take that demo thing in mind when you're talking about this game, and therefore it's not like I have something going for me in terms of money or some monetary um, benefit while I'm talking about this game. Nothing like that. I'm just picking it up. I'm just a player, just like you guys. I get nothing out of it except for giving you information about a game and also showing you the best possible settings on your Legion Go, so that you can draw out like 70, 75, 80 FPS on this, like I am doing at the moment. So the intention of these videos of mine is just to show you the performance of what these games are like. So that's my primary objective here. My primary objective is not even to talk about the games. However, sometimes I do end up talking about these games, because in the process of showing you the gameplay, I do tend to also give you information about the game. I think it's a byproduct of making these videos. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with the performance of the game. And that's what you're here for, right, guys? The story is there as well. Obviously, in this demo, I won't be able to cover much. I also don't want to give away too many spoilers, but there is a story there as well. You have these boss fights as well, which are pretty good, I would say. They're pretty challenging. They're not bad. And they do come with a nice bit of challenge. But overall, even in this quality preset, what's important is the performance, number one. Number two, even after playing this in 800p, it looks brilliant, guys. It has that anime style animation, and that looks pretty good to me. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this was the evasion mechanic that I was actually talking about. So you get to do that as well. And then you have parry as well, which I'm not very good at, but I'm really good at running. Kind of reminds me of the Flash. Ooh, nice. And now, you see I've switched up the weapon. So I've now moved over to a sword than just like a fist fight. The action is really dynamic, guys, and it's very fluid and very fast. So therefore, you do need those high frame rates, because otherwise you won't really enjoy this. It's so fast that you definitely are gonna appreciate that extra frame rate that or extra performance that you're getting from this, guys. 70 plus FPS is definitely good, guys. And I'm gonna try and change my weapon again. Let's see if I can do that. Ooh, I really needed to get that health potion. The animation is pretty solid as well, guys. I'm back to this hand and sword weapon. I did have a kind of a hammer as well. I am actually enjoying this. I do enjoy these type of hack and slash games, so it's kind of a personal preference, but I do tend to enjoy these type of games, especially anime based games. I love animes, and I especially like these anime based games. That's why I really like Tales of Arise when it had come out. Wasted, wasted, wasted completely. What's happening? All right. So these boss fights are tough, guys. But let me pause it here. All right. So hopefully you've gotten an idea as to how this actually performs when it comes to the gameplay. So that was the primary objective of this video, guys. And overall, I really enjoyed my time with Solo Leveling. It's a well-crafted adaptation of a beloved IP, and it's strong adherence to the source material. Even some of these cutscenes which are there, it really offers impressive visuals, guys. You are not going to be you're not going to be disappointed when it comes to the visuals for sure. And it also has an engaging combat system. As you can see, I'm really enjoying the animations that they have while running and sliding and evading, and yeah, this is pretty solid, guys. The gotcha mechanics and the potential for grind may deter some players, because as you can see, this boss fight is pretty tough. I mean, I've hardly been able to break this guy. I've hardly been able to put a dent into this character's health. Barely, guys, barely. So this is difficult. But hey, that's what you're here for, right? I mean, that's what you enjoy when you're playing these games. Some level of challenge, and this will not disappoint. So this is pretty solid in that way. And the core gameplay loop and the faithful recreation of Jinwoo's journey are undeniably appealing. You even have this. Look at this. All right. Look at these animations, guys. How smooth is that? Really smooth, eh? Now I'm doing something. Whoa. Look at that, guys. I mean, crazy, insane. Insane. All right. So I have really had a good time with solo leveling Arise Guide. I did get distracted because obviously the gameplay is so fast and it really gets you. You're really engrossed in the game. So this game offers a fantastic way to immerse yourself in Jinwoo's world. This is a good adaptation of solo leveling, the anime, and it's a solid, I wouldn't call it action RPG, but a solid hack and slash in my personal opinion. And the production values are pretty good. I've really enjoyed my time with solo leveling, and it's a good hack and slash. But yeah, you have to put in the grind, and it definitely requires you to put in some effort into the gameplay. But that's what I'm enjoying right now. This is what I wanted from this game, and this is what I'm getting. So I'm pretty happy. What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comment section. And what do you think about the performance of this game? It performs really well on the Legion Go. I've shown you the best settings that I'm playing with, and now you can make the most out of your Legion Go in this case. And please comment away if you're facing any difficulties or challenges when it comes to this game running on your Legion Go, and maybe I can help you out. But as far as this video goes, it's a wrap for this one. Before you go, if you've liked the content, then I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button, and also that bell icon in case you want to get notified with all my latest videos. I do make videos like this. These are my Let's Play videos on the Legion Go, but I also have game reviews, I have gameplay videos, and I have videos on products and items related to gaming that I review. So if you want to scroll through my video list, please feel free to, and please check out my other content as well. And I'll see you lovely folks in the next one. Until that time, I'll say take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.